Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
So a guy, but I think that he's by and large very objective,
very balanced,
very powerful. Now, the American say, I mean, if you look at what he's saying, a lot of the things are all canon, well thought issues are a receiving one experience. The reflections are really imbued with a lot of experience. And here, it's also imbued with being critical on your own self. That's what we call self-reflection.
Yeah.
One or reflecting on say this is not the way to go. And I like when you were asking him, say, breaking the 8, is it possible? Coming on the 13th of November, maybe by then we had 10 o'clock, and I make his statement be. And I see him, that's exactly what he's saying. Mamenka Kwame. Me can say, anytime you set a challenging target, then be ready to embrace extraordinary steps, because you cannot achieve great feat on the altar of mediocrity. Sir, 2024 election year, it is possible, but it is difficult.
I like that.
It is possible, so with me winning.
That's right.
And I like the way on data a feed.
Research no
sentiment no.
Debbie.
That's not sentiment. This is data, and that's what I hope. Say NPP for MPP a Q. As for Casanadi, Obi to me aka. The other thing I like about him, he wants to champion a certain level of innovation. It's not just said no, come on the routine no. Rally,
business as usual.
He says go to the people, because you are swimming against the tide.
Yeah.
Me say that I make a view and say, idea yet thing about perception is what I'm going to say. Perception oftentimes is driven by encrophal opinions and ideas. But the challenge with some particular perception is when the perception appears to be backed by some evidence. Anyway, which means that nipa no adwene ekura no bias no or yenye bribi to endorse it. And the anwchire de elbabia and everywhere in the world. Eba ba kon aba menchen every UK. Na you go tade o you go pick a few groceries. Odu am who say oil calculation. I say daddy. Say ha and say it's the same as people. Anwchire. So there's a problem everywhere. But Kwame, experiencing a challenge in life is part of the human condition. The humility to accept it is maturity. The humility to accept it is maturity. And the commitment to address it is leadership.
Yeah.
And you know, now can say challenge a ba na yajiatum. And which is one of the points I always say, this is not a perfect government. And I've been fair on that. MDC is not perfect, MPP is not perfect, but the humility to accept say your challenge.
And we know why.
Yes, it's maturity. And the commitment say we can address it. That is leadership. Governance essentially is leadership.
Yeah.
That's all governance is. And in say challenge be bad. We don't say any challenge. I have a problem with those who pretend that we don't have a challenge.
But at least he hasn't pretended.
Yes, and I also have a problem with those who pretend that the challenge we have is because we have bad governance. Because the next time it will be you. It will be you.
But interesting.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.